Hey YouTube fam, welcome to class, welcome to your practice. My name is Rain and I will be guiding you for today's mindful movement. Welcome to class. Go ahead and grab your props. Anything that you have there with you, your props of blocks and straps and bolsters and pillows, put them on the side so it's easier for you to use them later. I may not be able to cue them, but please, and go and use them whenever you feel like you need it. Yeah, let's go inside your practice here in your Virasana, maybe here at the center of your mat or maybe at the back. I like to take my heels a little bit to the side so I can sit down and make a bowl at the center. If this is something that you may find uncomfortable, you can go and find your props, your cue blocks, and your blankets. Put them underneath and see what will feel good. It will always be choosing what's best for the body today. Let's go inside your practice by taking your hands here onto the lap or just collect them here at the center. Let's roll the shoulders to the ears as you breathe in. Take it down and back as you breathe out. A few more rounds like that. You can opt to close your eyes already, just finding some way to nourish this gentle but really efficient and beneficial movement. Yeah, once you feel that you're ready, feel a tall spine and an open heart. Close your eyes here for a few moments and notice how you breathe. Take a few mindful deep breaths in and long, gentle, slow exhales out. Allowing yourself to check in. Notice if there's any tension in the body that we need to take note of from your everyday, from maybe something that you have been feeling for a while now. Maybe tension on your toes, your ankles, your knees, your hips. Notice if there's anything on your shoulders, your neck, your head. Mindful way to turn inward so that every single thing that we'll be doing in this practice is really intentional. You'll be focusing on what you'll be moving intuitively today rather than, oh, because the teacher looks like this, so I should be looking like that too. Yeah, let's do intuitively today. On your next breath, notice if there's an intention in the heart and the mind that you'll want to focus on. Any virtue that you feel like you need to exercise and practice more in your journey. The virtue of non-stealing, the virtue of keen discernment, the virtue of like understanding and tapping into your higher self, as we say, your pure awareness. Taking away the filter of all of the experiences that we have in this life and this journey and really get into what we really want, our dharma, our purpose in this life. Soften the shoulders. Allow the breath to guide you in. And if you don't have any intentions for today and just get into the body, that's also valid. Let's go and do that. On your next breath, open your eyes if they were closed. Welcome yourself back to the present moment. Let's go and start your practice directly towards your tabletop. Let's go into your all fours position. Shoulders stack onto your wrist. Open the fingers out wide. Hips stack onto the knees. Let's go tuck our toes. Yes. Pinky toes are onto the mat. Take your hips onto the heels, coming into your nice child's pose. Forehead down. All of your arms are up. It's just your hands spreading wide. You can take it wider than the shoulders if you want, yeah? And then on your next breath, we're gonna go and roll to your cat and cow. So inhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips, shift your weight to your hands, inflate the back of your heart. On your next breath, tailbone up, belly down, open your heart, gaze above, sitting back towards that active child's pose. One more round, just like that. Ripple forward. And ripple back. One more round. Breathing in, waking up the body. If this is your first time to move today, this should feel really intense, so might as well do it slow, yeah? On your next breath, let's go back to your center, and then let's go find barrel roll. So belly down, tailbone up, open your heart, and then squeeze the right shoulder to the right hip, opening the left side body. Tucking the chin to chest, tucking the tailbone towards the knees. Left shoulder, left hip, and then heart down. Find your cow. Doing this the opposite way. Feel free to bend the elbows. Go deeper if you want to go deeper. Allow this to be a way to wake up the body. Say hello to your wrists. Say hello to your hands, your neck. You can sway that too. You can even drop to the back once more. Give yourself this moment to connect the movement with the breath. See if there's any parts that might stick out. That's very, very tight. You can stay there longer if you want. Let's take a few more breaths here. Soften the face. Notice the belly. Notice all of your back. Release any tension that we don't need. Big breath here. And big breath out. Last two. Last one. On your next breath, let's release. Come back, neutral spine here. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes. Let's lift our knees 1 inch away from the ground. Coming into your hover tabletop. Firm the inner thighs. Squeeze those mandarin oranges underneath the armpits. Make sure that they don't fall off. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Readjust if you want to go a little bit more on your calves. Let's go and take your feet farther back. Step the feet wider if you want. Take your hands wider too if that's something that will feel good for you today, yeah? Notice your shoulders. Lift your hips high. Bend the knees one by one. Swing the hips side to side. Intuitively flowing today. Let's go directly towards your spinal waves. Yes, heels up on your next breath. Keep the knees locked. Tuck the tailbone. Take your belly to the spine as you shift forwards your hands. And then slowly bend the elbows. Take your hips down, knees down too. Coming into your cobra. Keep a nice bend on the elbows. Squeeze the shoulders towards the back. Maybe gaze above if the body invites. Exhale, let's go back. Chin to chest. Press the mat away. Lift your hips, lift your knees. Going back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. One more round just like that. Ripple forward. Tuck the tailbone. Press from the toes. Shift your weight to your hands. Bend the elbows. Drop the knees. Drop the hips. Open your heart. Gaze above. Exhale, ripple back, chin to chest. Press the mat away. Wave back. Undulate with breath. One last round. Ripple forward. And then pressing down, hips and knees. Open your heart, nice bend in the elbows. And then slowly fall all the way down to the ground. Left hand to a T. Open your heart to the right side. Bend that right knee, step it to the back. Nice opening on the left shoulder. You can take your hips forward. You can drop the head here. Just here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back center. Other side. Right hand to a T. Open your heart to the left side. Maybe shimmy your hip just a little bit forward. Drop the head. Notice how this feels at the front right shoulder. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back. Heart hip belly down onto the mat. Take your hands underneath the shoulders. Roll the shoulders down and back. Before you do anything, take your feet wide. Yes, activate your legs. Kneecaps up. Lift your heart. Maybe release your hands away from the floor. Notice how your glutes are active. All of your back is strong. Maybe you can lift your feet and your knees up. Maybe hands can go to the back. Find your Salabhasana. Pubic bone is grounded into the mat. Your core is active. Relax your shoulders. Maybe a slight tuck on the chin so that there are no wrinkles at the back of the neck. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant your hands beside the chest. Tuck the toes. Come back. Downward facing dog. Yes. Readjust. Keep moving or find stillness. Again, finding moments of space towards what's in the heart and the mind in every single moment of your journey. On your next breath, heels up, bend the knees, gaze forward, left foot steps on the outside of your left hand, right knee down, untuck the toes, spider fingers on your hands, find your lizard lunge, swinging side to side with a hip. Notice how this feels. One more round. Let's go. Plant the right hand down, left hand up and overhead. Let's go to a twist heart, looking at the left knee. Maybe left hand reaches back. Option to stay here if you want to. We're going to bend the right knee, right toes pointing sky. So it's your right heel pressing to the bum. It's your left hand reaching back. They don't need to touch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back. Step the left hand, tuck the back toes this time. Pivot to the right side, come into your skandasana onto the right long edge of the mat. Flex the right foot to the face. Core is active here. You can lift the left heel if you want. Hands stay down. Last one. Release, come back, centered lizard lunge. Yes, let's go up. Downward facing dog. Everything on the other side. Heels up, bend the knees, gaze forward, right foot steps on the outside of the right hand. Left knee down, spider fingers onto the hands. Find movement or find stillness. Releasing any tension on the hips. If, again, this is your first time to move in the day, notice how you're breathing. Deep inhales and long, steady exhales. Relaxing the shoulders. You can bend elbows here. Last 2. Last 1. Left hand down. Let's go and twist. Right hand reaches forward and above, opening your heart to the right side. Maybe right hand reaches back. Option to stay here, or again, keep reaching that right hand back. As you bend the left knee, squeeze the heel to the left bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, go back, center this time. Pivot to the left long edge of the mat. Step your hip onto the right heel this time. Skandasana, surface lunge. Left foot flexes. Yes, you're gonna feel this on the inner thighs, your glutes too. Ground the left heel down. Last one, you got this. Release, go back, center lunge. And then step back, downward facing dog. Big breaths here. Big breaths out. Heels up, bend the knees, gaze in between your hands, forward fold. Halfway lift. And then fall down. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale to fold. Hands onto your opposite elbow. Stay here. Maybe find pulses or maybe swing side to side. You can even step your feet wider if you want. Say hello to your calves again, your hamstrings if they're still too tight. Keep a nice bend on the knees. Stay forward. Allow the head to feel heavy. Not a yes, not a no. Last 2. Last 1. And then slowly, let's release. Hands onto the floor, to the shins, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, deepest fold here. Bend the knees, let's go to your chair. Reach your hands forward, hips in line with your knees. And then slowly, hands in prayer, find your mountain, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. And then slowly to the side. Reach your hands up and overhead, Urdhva. Maybe create the back bend, arms behind the ears. Squeeze the glutes, press your hips forward. Exhale, fold down, bend the knees. Slowly fold. Inhale, back to squat, chair pose, hands forward, tuck the tailbone. And then slowly come up, hands in prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. And then slowly to the side. One more round, just like that. Reach your hands up and overhead. Take it to the back. Find your back bend. Slowly fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold down. Bend the knees, chair pose. Reach your hands forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands in prayer. Find your mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. And then slowly to the side. Step your feet hip width distance apart if it's not there yet. Let's take one hand to your heart, another to the belly. Close your eyes here. And just notice how you breathe. Knowing how you breathe is the one good, most important thing in every single step that you stay here in your practice. Allow this to guide you, to anchor you even into what's within a journey towards what's inside of us, to see the light and how we can really strive to be the best version of ourselves. Open your eyes. Let's go and flow. Release your hands onto the side and then take it up and overhead, Urdhva. Exhale, bend the elbows to the sides. Open your heart to the sky. Extend your hands onto the side as you make a halfway lift. So core is active. Shift more weight to the toes. Slight bend in the knees here. Palms looking down. Just notice how your balance is. Firm the inner thighs. Maybe arms reach forward, bicep to ear. Stay just for one. And then exhale, bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Heart open, relax the shoulders. Again with the mandarin oranges, firm and in. Yes, stay 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to your toe stand here. Lift your heels up. See if you can sit down. Take your hands on a prayer to your heart. Maybe you can firm the inner thighs together. Maybe their hips with distance, up to you. One big breath. And then slowly with your heels stay up, see if we can find your drinking bird. We're gonna go to your forward fold here. Maybe hands can go to the side. Find your drishti forward or a little bit down and forward. Lift your hips up. Keep your heels up high. Firm the inner thigh. So there's like a slight internal rotation. Drop your heart drinking bird. Maybe hands can go up to the sky. Use your toes. Find your balance. Stay 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, bend the knees, chair pose, inhale. And then slowly you're gonna shift your weight to your right foot, super slow. Step the left foot to the back, coming into your high lunge. Hands up and overhead once it lands. Inhale here, firm the inner thighs. Exhale, warrior 2. Then the right knee, ground on the outer edge of your left foot. Reverse your warrior, left hand back. Right hand reaches back, bend the right knee more, inhale. Flow forward, Parsva Konasana. Forearms to quad or hand beside the inner right foot, left hand reaches sky or bicep to ear. Inhale here. On your exhale, let's go to the back, Skandasana. As low as your hips can go, bend the left knee, flex the right foot to the face, hands in prayer to your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand down. Toes point to the back of your mat. Left hand to sky, easy twist. Gaze follows the left thumb. Inhale here. And exhale. Now, take a picture of this pose because we're going to step back here once more. Yes, so without any kind of, wriggle. See if you can flip your dog from here. So we're going to ground into the outer edge of your right foot. Slowly step the left foot. Can we go as slow as we can here? Coming into your wellthing. Yes, once it lands, squeeze the glutes, open your heart. Left hand reaches back. Strong in the step on the right hand. Stay 4, 3, 2, and 1. So again, with that picture, we're gonna go back, easy twist, as slow as you can. Lift the left foot. Take your left knee to your heart. Find that stability, that core strength to step the left foot super silently. Yes, coming into your easy twist, one big breath. And then we're gonna pivot towards your prasarita. Going towards the left long edge of the mat, toes pointing there too. Halfway lift, inhale, and exhale to fold. Find any kind of inversion here. You can go directly to your headstand. If you already have the practice, you can even go and find your pincha here by placing your forearms down. Or if you want to try your handstand press, plant your hands. Firm the inner arms. Shift your weight to your hands and lift your heels up. And then slowly, if you can lift your toes up. So any kind of version, again, this is for everyone. So see how you can choose yourself today. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Whenever you're ready, as slow and gentle as you came in, slow and gentle going down. If you didn't go with your inversion, that's also awesome. Halfway lift, inhale. And then slowly go back to your lunge. Frame the right foot with both of your hands. Lift the right leg back up. Ekapada chaturanga. Ripple forward, bend the elbows. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Reset. Readjust. Maybe close your eyes. Notice how you breathe. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels up, bend the knees, gaze in between your hands, step, walk, hop, float, fly. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, come chair pose once more, yes. Tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in. And then see if you can go to your toes, stand from here. Lift your heels, come to tippy toes. And then slowly sit down. Hips to heels, hands in prayer to your heart. Firm the inner thighs so they can stay as strong as they are. Here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Come to drinking bird. Reach your hands forward or to the side. Keeping your tippy toes, your heels up. Lift the hips, heart down. Drinking bird. Whoop. This comes a little bit challenging. Firm the inner thighs. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Heels down, chair pose. Oh, that was awesome. Now shift your weight to your left foot. Slowly step the right foot to the back. Let's go high lunge. Come up. Firm the inner thighs. Lowest ribs down. Big breath here. Warrior 2. Tuck the tailbone. Ground on all of the right outer edge. Reverse your warrior. Right hand back leg. Left hand reach the sky. Bend the left knee more. Inhale. Exhale. Parsvakonasana. Flow forward. Forearm to quad or left hand beside the inner left foot. Right hand to sky or bicep to ear. Now just the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go back Skandasana. As low as your hips can go. Bend the right knee. Extend the left leg. Flex the left foot to the face. Hands in prayer to your heart or take it down onto the mat. Firm the inner thighs. Clenching glutes. Relaxed shoulders. And then let's go and flip. Easy twist. Left hand parallel to the right foot. Toes point to the back. Open your heart to the right knee. Right hand reach the sky. Firm the inner thighs. Take your right hip a little bit lower. 1 big breath. And then slowly again look down. Take a picture. We're going to go back here. Flip your dog. Ground into the outer edge of your left foot. Super slow. Step it back. Once it lands, come find your wild thing. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift your hips up. Ground from your glutes too. Last one. Look down. Let's go back to that easy twist. So as slow as you can go. Once it lands, let's pivot to the left or to the right this time. Come into your prasarita. Halfway lift. 1 big breath. Exhale to fold. Second side. Maybe stay here. Find your binds. If you want to try your headstand, go ahead. If you want to try your pincha, go do that too. Always, always a time to play. Here for 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Gently go down. Halfway lift. 1 big breath. Bend the left knee. Go back to your lunge. Left leg lifts. 3-legged dog. Ekapada chaturanga. Ripple forward. Bend the elbows. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Reset. Adjust. Notice how it feels. Take 1 big breath here. And a big breath out. Let's go and find spinal waves. Heels up. Ripple forward to plank. Exhale, bring yourself back. Downward facing dog. One more round. Ripple forward. Undulate the spine. Exhale brings you back. One last round. Ripple forward. Exhale, press yourself back. Heels up, bend your knees, gaze in between your hands, step, walk up. Halfway lift. And to fold. Victory fingers on the big toes or hands at the bottoms of each foot. Inhale, halfway lift, strong and long. Exhale, bend elbows to the sides. Make your way to your fold. Once you're ready, look forward, halfway lift, release the buns, open the heart. And then on your exhale, you can opt to go directly to your downward facing dog, or if you want to play again, let's go and find your crow. Or if you want your pincha, your handstand, go ahead. We're gonna be here for 10 cycles of the breath, so find your choice. If not, go to downward dog or maybe even your child's pose. Three more cycles of your breath here. Keep floating if you're there, or if not, downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Last one, you got this. And then slowly, once you're ready, make your way back to your downward facing dog. Good job in choosing yourself. Good job for flying, for even attempting, even if it's not your day, especially if it's not your day, yeah? Let's go and do some more. Left leg reaches sky, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open your hip to the left side. Lift the right heel, take your left knee to your left arm. Take it back up, three-legged dog. Bend that knee. Left knee to your heart, turn, tiger curl, come back up, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, take it to the right wrist, right arm, ground the back heel. See if you can shift your weight to your left hand, right hand to sky. Option 2, keep it on a bend, you can extend it long forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee, take your left ankle to the right knee, right quad. Bend the right knee, take your hips back. Right hand reaches forward. One big breath. On your exhale, go back, right hand down. Left knee, tiger curl, take it to the heart. Left leg up high, three-legged dog. Bend that left knee. Step the left foot forward in between your hands. Go directly reverse your warrior. Right hand back, left hand reaches sky. Big breath here. Big breath out. Slowly cartwheel all the way down. Frame the right foot here. Right hand plants parallel to your left foot. Ground onto the ball of your right foot. Victory fingers on the big toes. Ground. This time, go to the outer edge of your right foot. Float. Vashisthasana. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we slowly step to your triangle pose? So tuck the tailbone, core is active. Slowly step the left foot a little bit to the middle. Once it lands, ground the back heel, right hand to sky. Triangle pose. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bend the left knee, right hand will go to the inner left thigh. Yes, or maybe just a bind here at the back, up to you. Release the bind on that left big toe. Spider fingers on your left hand towards your 11 o'clock. You're gonna shift your weight to your left hand, left foot. See if you can float the right leg up. Bound halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and one. Releasing that right hand, take it to the ground, left hand to your left ankle. Let's float, standing split. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. We're gonna bend both knees. Right knee taps your left calf. Slowly take your hands in a prayer. Find your Shiva squat. And then we're gonna go directly to your eagle. Slowly, right leg steps onto the left. Maybe take a bind on that right foot to the inner left ankle. And then slowly, hands forward. Right arm at the bottom. Eagle arms, Yadadasana. Chorus active. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the bind off that right foot. Slowly kick it back. Warrior 3. Eagle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands. Release the eagle to the side. Maybe you can find your standing, I forgot what this is called, but drinking bird one-legged is what we're calling it now. Take deeper on that fold. Last one, you got this. And as always, plant your hands, make your fancy way back to your downward facing dog. You can opt to just step back, or maybe find your handstand here. Maybe even try, maybe kick 1, 2, 3. Up dog, downward facing dog. And this is what we call your intuitive flow. It doesn't have to look nicely. The attempts are there to keep you grounded and understand how you are with your body. How's your body making you feel when there's a challenge? Do we panic? Do we anchor the breath towards choosing what will feel best? Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, side out. Let's do everything on the other side, shall we? Right leg reaches sky. Bend the right knee. Right knee to your right arm. Come back up. 3 like a dog. Right knee to your heart, tiger curl. As fluid as you can. Come back up. 3 like a dog. Bend that knee. Find your left wrist, left arm. And then ground the back heel. Keep that right knee, right leg lifted, left hand to sky. Vajrasthasana. Even extend that right leg if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend the right knee, ankle to that left quad. Bend the left knee, sit back. Yes. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, tiger curl. Right knee to heart. Take it back. 3 like a dog. Bend that knee once more and then step it forward. Ground the back heel, reverse your left hand to the mat or to the ground or to the leg. Where am I? Right hand reaches back. Very nice. Once you're ready, let's go and fold down. Slowly, left hand towards the mat. Pick your fingers on the right big toe. Lift the back heel, ground into the outer edge of your left foot. Vajrasthasana. You can keep this on the bend really, or if you want, you can extend it long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As slow as you can, triangle. Keep the bind on the right big toe. Activate the core. And then slowly step the right foot at the middle. Once it lands, ground the back foot as your left hand reaches sky. You got this. Triangle. Core active. Slight tuck on the tailbone. Last 2. And 1. Look down. Left hand binds at the back or towards the inner right thigh. You can bend the right knee. Right hand will go to your 1 o'clock. Find your bound. Half moon. Heart and hip pointing to the left. Left knee, left toes pointing left to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend both knees. Let's go. Take your left knee to your right quad. Shiva squat. Hands in prayer to your heart. 1 big breath. You got this. And then let's go directly to your eagle. Yes, left foot, left leg stacks on top of your right leg. Maybe find a bind onto that right calf. Now reach your arms forward, left arm at the bottom this time. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unbind that leg. See if you can find eagle warrior 3. Once you're ready, release that eagle, take it to the side. See how low you can go here. Drinking bird on a half. I'll let you know once I find out what this word is. And then slowly, once you're ready, plant your hands forward. Again, you can go directly to your handstand. Go directly towards your downward facing dog. Whenever you're ready, we'll all meet there. Five deep cycles of the breath if you're still floating. Last one, you got this. And slowly, once you're ready, heels up, bend your knees to hover 1 inch away from the ground. And then at the same time, ground it down, untuck the toes. Let's land in your Virasana. Clasp your hands, circles with your wrists. Maybe close your eyes here. Once you're done with your wrists, you can take it down or keep moving. Notice how you breathe. Notice this energy that you have in your body. Allow this to cleanse you, guide you to your inner light. Remember the practice of your virtue. Non-stealing, keen discernment. What is it that you want to do with everything that you have in your journey, with all of the blessings the universe is giving you? How do you want to decide today? Inhale through the nose, out the mouth, sigh it out. Big breath here. And big breath out. Whenever you're ready, plant your hands forward, swing the legs to the sides. You can keep your eyes closed. Stepping both of your feet towards the center, knees to the sides. Hands into the ankles, or wrap them on your toes. Inhale, roll the shoulders down and back, lift your crown, lift your heart. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Allow the heart to root forward. Or gently just allow a bow. Once you're ready, root to rise. Come back, center. Take your hands on your outer knees. Extending the left leg. Step the right foot here, or maybe across the left leg. Left hand to your right arm, right hand reaches back. Stay here, or take that hook. Cactus arm on that left. Take it to the outside of your right knee. Lengthen as you inhale. Open your heart as you exhale. Inhale here. Big breath out. Release. Look forward. Release that bind. Take your right foot to the inner left thigh. Let's go find your Janusirasana. Flex the left foot to the face. Reach your hands up and overhead. Inhale. And then exhale. Fold down. Maybe find a bind on your left foot. Maybe hands will grab at the bottom. One big breath here. Release, root to rise. Very nice. Once you're ready, take your right hand back, ground onto the right heel, and slowly lift hips back. Left hand up. Stargazer. Slowly release. Go down. Let's do everything on the other side. Right leg extends, bend the left knee. Step the left foot here or across. Left hand to the back. Right hand wraps on your left arm. Stay here or hook that elbow to the outer left knee. Lengthen as you breathe in. Open your heart as you breathe out. Big breath here. Let it go. Release your binds. Step your left foot onto the inner right thigh. Janusasana. Reach your hands up and overhead. And then exhale to fold. One big breath. Release. Go back center. Hands up and overhead. Stargazer on this side. Left hand to the mat. Tuck the tailbone and lift. Look down. Release. Go back center. Plant your feet, bend the knees, take your hips down, lower back, middle back, upper back, head all the way down into the mat. Bend your knees to your heart. Bhavan Muktasana side to side. You can opt to stay here. If you want to go for more, we're going to get your bridge pose. Step the feet hip width distance apart, knees underneath your ankles. Maybe it can tap with your fingers, maybe not. Plant your hands onto the side. Yes, whenever you're ready, tuck the tailbone, clench the glutes, and then lift your hips up. Keep firming the inner thighs. You can find a block in the middle. Yes, you can stay here. If you want, you can go to your full wheel. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Turn the elbows in. Once you're ready, lift the shoulders. Maybe crown of your head goes down too. Readjust your hands. And then once you're ready, you're going to lift. You can step the feet closer if you want. You can look down or you can look forward. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Chin to chest, bend the elbows. Slowly go down. Stay here for a moment. Just notice that wonderful energy. Once you're ready, let's go and counter that. If you went to the full wheel with me, you can opt to take your hands at the bottoms of the hips. So you can lift your hips and take your palms, your hands there. To extend both of your legs here, Viparita Karani, pointer flex, yes. You can opt to find your halasana or your plow pose. Maybe find momentum, take it overhead. You can even find your core work here. Once you're ready, you release. Use your hands to support the hips and then slowly go down. Again, neutralize. Notice how that felt for you. And once you're ready, extend both of your legs to the top of your mat. Reach your hands up and overhead. Give yourself one long, awesome stretch. And then slowly make your way to your easy sitting pose. Bend the knees one by one. Lean to one side, left to right. And then let's make your way towards your most gentle seat. Closing your loop today. Taking your hands onto your knees, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Lift your crown, maybe close your eyes here. Final moments to nourish your practice, your energy, this clarity in the head, in the heart. Before you step outside of your mat today, see if you can root back in. The best time to feel the light of your awareness, the light that's living inside of you, that is connected towards your highest self, is here. This energy that you're feeling right now, allow the light to cleanse you, allow your light to allow you to see the path outside of your experiences, the sensory input of everything that has happened in your journey. It's inviting us to let go. Because when we let go of the past experiences that honed us now, we're going to see what or why we're here. Your purusa, your inner light, whatever it projects, allow it to come from a place of your most honest self without ego. Let's close your practice today. Take both of your hands on the prayer, guide it towards your heart center. Bow down. As if gazing into your own heart, we say Namaste. Open your eyes, and we are done. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. That was awesome. Thank you for always being here. If that was not enough for you, you can go on all of the videos that we have here on the channel. Thank you so much for everyone who has been replying, who has been sending gifts, who has been donating. Thank you so much. Thank you for voting on the broadcast channel as well. I really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. The best thing that you can support me through that, or even just, finishing every class here on the channel, or sharing this to everyone you think who needs it. Thank you so much. I hope to see you all soon. I am manifesting on traveling in all parts of the world so I can flow with you, flow together. Maybe let me know where you're practicing from. I hope we can see each other, or maybe you can go here in Manila in the Philippines. Please message me wherever, in my Instagram or just here on the channel. Let me know. I'll see you on the next one.